Hello viewers, and welcome to my channel. Are you a nurse looking for how to immigrate to work in Canada? Have you tried to get your registration and licensure in Canada, but been unsuccessful because of the bottlenecks with the National Nursing Assessment Service (NNAS) verification process, or because of the rigors of passing IELTS or National Council Licensure Examination (NCLEX)? There is good news for you today. This news is specifically for nurses intending to relocate to Canada. The Nova Scotia College of Nursing has announced easy licensing for international nurses. Working as a nurse in Canada is an exciting and rewarding experience. With its diverse population, high-quality healthcare system, and great career opportunities, Canada is an attractive destination for nurses. There are lots of benefits that come with working as a nurse in Canada, which include a competitive salary, job security, flexible work hours, a global scope of work, and several professional learning opportunities. Nova Scotia is one of the 13 provinces and territories of Canada. It is one of the 3 maritime provinces and one of the 4 Atlantic provinces. It is the country's second most densely populated province and its second smallest province by area, both after Prince Edward Island. It is an excellent place to work as a nurse, as it has a lot of incentives, in addition to the excellent salary. The cost of living in Nova Scotia is quite affordable and below the Canadian average, paired with a comfortable provincial average salary. Nova Scotians can afford a very high standard of living. The province of Nova Scotia needs nurses and has made it easier for nurses who want to go to the province and build their lives to get to work quickly. In this video, I will be giving you information about the expedited licensing program announced by the Nova Scotia College of Nursing, NSCN, the eligibility criteria, and the application process. Towards the end of this video, I will also tell you when this program kicks off, how you can prepare, and what you can do to fast-track your registration process. If you have not yet subscribed to our channel, please do so, and click the notification bell so that you do not miss any of our upcoming videos. Nova Scotia is currently facing a workforce shortage and is encouraging foreigners to come and work in the province. Through the Nova Scotia Nominee Program, Nova Scotia facilitates the applications of skilled immigrants who wish to reside in the province. Last year, approximately 12,650 new permanent residents made Nova Scotia their home. To attract nurses to the province, a new registration and licensing procedure for those wishing to practice nursing in Nova Scotia has been announced by the nursing regulatory body of the province. As you may have already known, before you can work in Canada as an internationally educated nurse, you must first apply to the National Nursing Assessment Service, NNAS. NNAS is the single entry point for registration and licensing in Canada, as they are responsible for the application process, for collecting and processing all documents required for nurses to become licensed in Canada. The verification process with NNAS and subsequent licensure in any province have been known to often take about a year or even more. However, with the new First in Canada approach to registration and licensure that is being implemented by the NSCN, there will be a fast and predictable pathway to licensure in the province of Nova Scotia. You would no longer need to apply to NNAS first before applying to Nova Scotia. This means that Nova Scotia will handle both the verification, registration, and licensing processes. This is indeed very great news. With this new expedited licensing policy, foreign nurses or those in Canada will only have to pass the National Council Licensure Examination and get the license. They can also practice with a conditional license, CL, while attempting the exam. No other requirements are needed. This is the first of its kind in Canada, fast and easy. This will greatly reduce the application process for international nurses from more than a year with NNAS to only a few weeks. So, what are the eligibility criteria for this new policy? There are certain conditions for nurses to be eligible for registration and licensure in Nova Scotia via this policy, and they are: 1. Must be a registered nurse and currently licensed in the Philippines, India, Nigeria, USA, UK, Australia, New Zealand or a Canadian province or territory. 2. Must demonstrate good standing and good character and have a current practicing license in any of the aforementioned countries. Current licensure means you hold an equivalent practicing license elsewhere in Canada or in the 7 identified countries. Good standing means you are not subject to any outstanding complaints with your current regulator, and there are no prohibitions, conditions, agreements, or restrictions on your license or registration with your current regulator that would prevent registration. Let's now talk about the application process. How do you apply for registration and licensure through this new procedure? To be licensed via this new procedure, you will need to do the following. Number 1. Complete an NSCN application. Application will be completed online. Number 2. Submit 2 pieces of identification. Options include a birth certificate, passport, Nexus card, driver's license, Canadian government-issued ID, citizenship card, Canadian or international, etc. Notarization of these documents is not required. Number 3. Arrange for verification of registration, VOR, from your current regulatory body to be submitted directly to NSCN. Sometimes NSCN can verify this online. However, we will advise you if we are unable to do this, and you will be required to arrange for your current regulatory body to submit a VOR form directly to NSCN. Number 4. Submit proof of English language proficiency, if required. So, you will not be required to provide IELTS if you can provide evidence of completion of a nursing program or post-entry nursing, or non-nursing, education in a jurisdiction that appears on the NSCN English Language Proficiency Test exemption list. Number 5. For nurses from outside of Canada, arrange for a criminal record checks, CRC, to be submitted directly to NSCN. All applicants must successfully take the National Council Licensure Examination for Registered Nurses, NCLEX, if not already done so. However, they may also be eligible to enter practice with a conditional license, CL, while attempting the exam. So, even if you have not written or passed the exam, you are eligible to work in Nova Scotia. This is indeed great news for nurses, and I encourage every nurse who is interested in immigrating to Canada to take advantage of this rare opportunity. Finally, let's talk about when this policy takes effect or when applicants can start submitting applications. This policy becomes effective on March 29, 2023 for qualifying registered nurses holding current licensure in any Canadian province or territory. This means that the policy is already effective for those who hold licensure in other Canada provinces. However, for qualifying registered nurses holding current licensure in Philippines, India, Nigeria, USA, UK, Australia, and New Zealand, it takes effect on the 1st of May, 2023. Therefore, if you are from any of the listed 7 countries, you still have between now and the 1st of May, 2023 to make up your mind and get the necessary documents to apply. To hasten your verification process, it is therefore advised that you ensure you are in good standing with the regulatory body in your country. This will help expedite the verification process with the NSCN. This is a great opportunity that you cannot afford to miss. So, share it to your friends and relatives who are nurses so they can avail themselves of this golden opportunity. Thanks for watching. If you have not yet subscribed to our channel, please kindly do so, and click the notification bell to be notified of any new upload on our channel. Check out our channel for more informative and interesting videos.